Hello everyone, welcome back to the another session in Principles of Programming Languages. Now we'll be going to talk about named constant. This topic also from second unit. Now, so let's understand what is named constant. Names are different, named constants are different. Don't get confused. We were covered about names. Names are what? It's a string of characters which are used as an entity in the program. So these names can consist of any kind of value, and in let us suppose that I have taken int a is equal to 5. So this is not the constant what is fixed for this a. You can write the other program where a value can have some 10. If I write rows is equal to 5 in the program, ROSC rows is equal to, if I give this rows is equal to 15, this rows is different, this rows is different. Especially in C based languages, we'll have case sensitive. So this is different, this is different. So finally, name is what? How to differentiate name with named constant. Name is a string of characters, and named constant is also a string of characters. And name will have a value. Named constant will also have a value. The difference is what? Names will have value from program to program. Let's say for this program int a is equal to 5. For next program a value can have a different. A variable can have a different value. Now you can understand more clearly what is named constant. Named constant is a variable. Let's take pi. Pi is a variable that is bounded to value only once. Now pi is equal to 3.14. Only once it will get bounded. So this is about named constant. Now, so I'll take some example to understand more clearly from programming language to programming language. Let's say the example of Java. If I wanted to initialize an array in Java language, what will write a code that int some subscript. Now int list my array type, new int of 100. Now this is what 100 is what the fixed size to define an array in the Java. Now the same thing wherever I wanted to write. Let's see, if I wanted to write in to fill the values of this array, again I have to use 100. If I wanted to display the same array of element, again I have to use 100. So instead of using all this time 100, what we'll do is we'll fix this 100 to some keyword, and that is final is a keyword. Final int length is equal to 100. Wherever I wanted to write 100, there all the cases I'll write this constant. So this constant is called as named constant. And not only in Java, you can also see named constant in other programming languages. So the other programming languages are what? If you take the example of Ada and C++ allow dynamic bindings of values to named constant. This allow expressions containing variables to be assigned to constants in the declarations. Now I'll show you an example of C++. Now let's see. Constant is a keyword to fix a named constant. Constant int result is equal to some 2 into width plus 1. You can take any example to understand. It declares what the declares. This statement will declare result to be an integer type named constant whose value is set to the value of the expression 2 into width plus 1, where the value of the variable width must be visible when result is allocated and bound to its value. Fine. And Java also allows dynamic binding of values to named constants. How will implement named constants in Java? We just now seen about regarding final. Final is a keyword to maintain named constants in Java. And you can also take the other example, which is C#. C# has two kinds of named constants. One is const constant, and those defined with read only. So the constant named constants which are implicitly static are statically bound to values, that is they are bound to values at compile time. Now the read only named constant, these are what two categories of named constants in C#. constant read only. The read only named constants which are dynamically bound to values can be assigned in the declaration or with a static constructor. And you can take the other example also, that ADA also allows named constants which are enum and struct type. So these are what the different programming languages where it support named constants. So even you can take the other example of C++. In C++, I can write this code. Int sum is equal to 0. I'll take some reference type. Int star ptr sum is equal to address of sum. Now char name square bracket. Now I can write some constant over here. So in most of the languages, initialization is specified on the declaration that creates the variable. So this is about named constants and the different programming languages which support named constants. Thank you all.